What's going on, everybody? It is 20 of 9. We're finally on trail. Day number 9. We got into, I got into Muskrat Creek Shelter at dark, and it was pouring. It was cold, windy, so I pretty much stripped down, tried to get warm, cooked a meal, and I think we were lights out by 7:30. But just trying to stay warm in the bags. Poured all night long. So then got up this morning, got a breakfast packed up, and going to see what day number 9 brings. It's not raining. It's cold and windy. It's supposed to warm up, but I'm hiking with another hiker, so I don't want to give names, but we're gonna hike together for a while. Real good person. So we'll get this day underway, see what it brings. Hopefully we'll get some views, and hopefully we'll have a better day. But as you can tell, we're climbing. So I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. One thing, a little bit further down the trail, but one thing I forgot to mention is cell reception was non-existent last night. I couldn't even fire off any texts. But this morning I had one bar. It was just enough to fire off a text to my wife and tell her my GPS died. I forgot to shut it off overnight, and it was cold, so it died. So going over some rocks here. I probably won't be able to put videos out as often as I was, but trust me, I got one every day, so I will post when I can. Can get a few views here. We went about just shy of 12 miles yesterday. We're going to shoot for just over 12 miles today. We got killer out. We did 45 or 4,700 feet elevation yesterday. Today's only about 2,800, something like that. So today's a make up some miles day, but hopefully get some good shots. If you can see behind me, we're getting some good views through the trees. But if we hit a lookout, I'll let you know. Hope you guys have a great day. Happy, what is that, Monday? They all run together. Day 9, here we go. Hey everybody, me and another hiker that I've been hiking with, we're hiking about the same pace, and we get along really good, so we're gonna be sticking together for at least through Smokies. But we stopped and took a break down at the Deep Gap. Now we're climbing up Standing Indian Mountain. It's like something like 1,400 feet in less than a mile. So that's that part. So we're gonna get up there, go down the other side. Destination for the day is gonna be Carter Gap Shelter, and then we haven't decided we might take a Nero in Franklin, and I need to get some last minute gear for the Smokies and send some stuff back. So we'll see what it brings, and do some planning on the go. Hope everybody's having a great day. We'll see you soon. One thing I forgot to mention is with all that rain we've had so far, there's no shortage of water anywhere. So literally most of the time you can just put your bottle under a spring while you're on the trail. We had some crazy rain in the last week and just last night. So we're gonna go up and over this mountain, and then a couple little ups and downs, and within about 9 or so miles we should be at the shelter. So I see something cool, I'll let you know. Talk to you in a bit. All the water from last night's rain and the trees is freezing. Pretty wild. We are still climbing. It's one hell of a climb, but oh, look at all this iced up. (5,478 feet, standing Indian Mountain. There are some monsters in the background. I know one of these places you can see the Smokies. I don't know when we'll be able to start seeing them. And then the other side is just as impressive, but it's all ice. Very, very cool. That is just absolutely gorgeous. Now, coming down standing Indian Mountain. Some parts it's nice and smooth, some parts it's rocky, a couple streams, but at least we got some views today. It's turned out to be a gorgeous day. But we stopped, me and number 2 hiker I've been hiking with, we're gonna hike together for a while. We stopped for lunch at a big rock, and we used the rock as a tabletop. It worked out pretty good. Had a little lunch and do a little game planning on what we're going to do, and looking forward to what's coming up. And pretty much we're we're both a little anxious of the Smokies, so I'm getting a couple more pieces of gear, and probably send a couple pieces of gear home. And then once we go through the Smokies, I'll probably be able to get rid of some of the things. I don't know, wait to see how the weather is, but really don't want to make my pack heavier, but I want to survive too. I don't want to be shivering. I like the cold, but when you're out here and you can't get away from it, it's nice to be able to get warm when you can. So we'll be in touch. Like I said, we're going to try and make it to the, I think it was the Carter Gap shelter. I'll let you know when we get closer, unless I see some other cool sites, but we'll get there and set up camp, and if it's not too windy, I might be able to get the hammock up. All right, we'll talk at you later. Hope you guys are having a good day. See you in a bit. Just kicked up my second grouse for the day. It's the only wildlife I saw out here today other than myself. So low on the wildlife today. A1 weather right now. Didn't start out too good like that though. But we started at mile 81, Muskrat Creek Shelter, and Carter Gap Shelter right up here is 93.5. So it was a good day, and once we get set up and get to the shelter, we'll do a little recap, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Not to mention, it's a 12.5 mile day. Not too bad. I'm tired though, and it's still early. It's probably gonna be 3:30ish by the time we get there, no later than 4. And I just don't feel like going any further, and I don't want to push it. And my hiking buddy says the same thing, so that's what we're doing. All right, we'll talk at you in a bit. We're doing a climb. While I was thinking of it, we were talking about wildlife. I did have some more wildlife. It was throughout the night. I had a mouse or 2 or 3, I don't know how many, scurrying around, messing around with my backpack while I was sleeping. So I just made some noise, and we didn't have any issues. But yeah, we had some mice in the shelter, but that's pretty much par for the course out here. So we'll talk at you in a bit. I changed the settings too. So this should be in 16:9, and should put the stabilization on. So hopefully it's better for you guys. I'm by far tech savvy, and I'm new to this. So just messing with the settings, trying to make it nicer, more watchable. But still going up. I'm back. These random thoughts just keep coming in my head while I'm hiking. Nothing else to do really. But I don't know if I mentioned, Ice Bear was at the shelter. He was a through hiker in 21, so he told us a lot of information and gave us some good info. And then it poured and got cold. So I am so glad I made the move to get a mat and stay in the shelter. So, albeit it's a cheap mat, and it doesn't have hardly any R value, but it'll work. for now. That would have been brutal trying to put all that crap away in the morning. Heck, I went to the privy and the ramp was a solid sheet ice. So it shouldn't be that cold tonight, I wouldn't think. Supposed to have a string of a good couple days here and then start getting rainy, snowy, and really cold. So we need to make up some miles. All right, we'll talk to you at the shelter. There's a bunch of people there. I probably won't video much, as I kind of like to just, you know, get some information and give information, and don't want to be that guy. So if there's not a lot of people around, we'll show you around. Not really a whole lot to see, but and then we'll do our recap of our 12.4 mile day. There's a 2100 mile mark for the southbounders. We ran into one today, a swag man from Australia. He was at the hostel. And we got Beacon and Robin Hood coming yet. We'll pass them eventually. But yeah, they're at the end of their journey. All pumped up and excited. I can't wait. All right, guys. Let me get up here just a little bit and pan around here for you. I'd show you something. Sun's going down, getting a little cool. Pretty cool. Live from the hammock. It's pretty windy out. It's supposed to get cold tonight, so we'll see how the old hammock does. We're sitting at mile 93.5. We started at mile 81. We're sitting at Carter Gap Shelter, and it was a 12.4 mile day. And tomorrow we're going to hit mile 100. And then the following day, we're going to assess what to do. We might go in town and then zero on Thursday because they're calling for some really cold rain. So we'll have to play it by ear, but for now, we're all snuggled in, and I don't know if you can hear the tarp whipping around. Wind does a lot to this thing. It's not very sturdy in the rain and the wind, so we'll have to see how it goes. So peace out for now. It's the end of day 9. We'll see you in the morning. Be safe. Have a good night.